Today's rundown is brought to you by Rone Apparel. Very coincidental that my man Rone here is on the program.
Bunch of shirts like this, fire.
Yeah?
No.
This is just Rone Apparel.
No, that's Rone Apparel. This is Rone with an H Apparel, which is engineered to be active wear for you to have quality and comfort when you're training and when you're on the go, when you're at the gym, whether you're on an international flight or working out. It's performance gear. We're performing all the time, man.
Yeah.
All the time we're performing.
Life's a performance, baby.
Life's a performance. You got to dress for the performance. You got to dress for your life in Rone Apparel. Go to rone.com/rundown, RHONE.com/rundown. Use the promo code rundown. Get 20% off. That's rone.com/rundown, then code rundown. 20% off that active lifestyle gear wear apparel. Rone is here. Feits is in. Dave is going down to play golf. Dan is on the West Coast. So let's get right to it. We'll start with a little Thrones. Rone's not a Thrones guy, so maybe chime in if you got anything. Well, did you see the picture of them? Sophie Turner's jeweling. Arya's got the shades on.
I did see
Brandon
that picture.
Stark's
I thought it
got
was
the pants
fake.
off. No, that's just them like behind the scenes.
Brand, know what everyone sees on that picture? Brand's got a bottle on his head.
Really?
Yeah, real funny stuff.
I feel like I've seen a lot of them off, like behind the scenes. There's been tons of behind the scenes footage, and it's making me like the people less.
Really?
It's pulling me out of the characters.
Oh, see, I disagree. It makes me like them more. I love just seeing new shit in old shit. So like they're in old dress, looks like medieval dress.
Yeah.
She's got a jewel. That's funny to me. I have a simple mind.
You're simpleton. You are a simpleton. I love Sophie Turner. I feel like she is the big winner out of all this. Like everything Thrones has been pretty negative, but Sophie Turner's going on.
Dude, that video
to her.
she had that I posted before the
Just punching the snowball.
before the finale. Not a single part of that video made any sense at all. Punching snowballs, no one does that. Singing crank that, no one does that. And then dabbing instead of doing
the dab on.
Like none of it made sense, but it was fucking beautiful.
She's living the dream, man. She's 23, I think. She's got her like fucking superstar husband now. About to go do comic book movies. All is good in the world of Sophie Turner.
I feel like if you are, it says on neck tattoos before. There's no such thing as a middle class neck tattoo.
You're either super rich and like an artist or something like that.
I think that's how Vegas weddings are. That's what Sophie Turner was like.
I can
Either
see
you're
that.
a fucking piece of shit, or you're a legend.
Or like you're
Why
famous.
do a
you
lot
it
of
for
rich
fun.
people do Vegas weddings? Is it to do it quickly, or is it to be like
well, I think you're probably
more fanfare?
I think
I
you're
don't
like
necessarily-
partying in Vegas. I think you're fucking. You don't have a care in the world. You're rich. Everything's good. It's like fuck it. Let's
I don't even
go.
know if I necessarily mean by like a rich person, but just like you're a fucking cool. Like you're either a real scumbag or you're a really cool person. Where you're like, I don't give a fuck. Let's just get married
Yeah.
right now.
So
Like I do like a genuine love. Like we didn't meet.
Well, you know
in
what the
Vegas,
difference
like,
is?
Let's just do it right here.
The difference is if you have to do it versus if you want to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, hey, this is all we can do. Let's just sign the paper in a Vegas chapel.
Like every guy would
versus-
just like to get married in Vegas. Like if it's
my
not the
God.
guys, like we'll just do it real fucking fast.
believe
They
that.
had like what was it? Like Diplo was their wedding photographer. Like that's just
Oh, yeah?
fucking. Like, he was
Yeah,
on his
they're-
iPhone. Like, he was just
They
fine.
party hard.
I know.
The whole Jonas crew. The
That whole
Jonas
Penn
Brothers
State, they
go
were all
hard.
linked into that Penn State, and they were going as hard as like the elite partiers at a Big Ten school. It's pretty
Yeah.
That's
impressive.
what happens when you're raised by like Catholic nuts, though.
Yeah,
Once you're off the
eventually you
chain. Like,
rebel.
remember they were like when they were the Jonas Brothers, they were the Purity Ring Boys and stuff like that.
No,
I feel like
once
that's
you're
done,
raised
by the
like
way.
that, once that snaps,
All the old pop stars needed to say they were virgins and shit. I don't think that doesn't happen anymore, right?
Harvey
when you-
Weinstein's not making them say it anymore.
I feel like everybody's now just like, yeah, man, I'm 14 and I fuck.
Right, they come to grips with it.
Jacob Sartorius is out there like, what's
Jacob
up?
Sartorius is throwing
Is
down.
KB here, by the way? That's KB's guy.
Like Nash Greer, the Greer brothers, like those like 14-year-olds are.
Dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't even
remember
know.
That was
I
so
don't even know
funny when
anymore.
like Jessica Simpson was like a big thing, like she's losing her virginity. Get the fuck
All
out
of
of
Britney
here.
Spears. Britney
Spears
Spears
was-
saying she was a
like-
virgin. Britney Spears, we now know, was like the dirtiest bitch in the world.
It was mostly just the girls though.
Yeah.
Like Justin Timberlake never came out and was like, oh, I'm a virgin.
No, I think he was. I think he was doing it with Britney because she was a virgin and they were dating.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
didn't know that.
I think he
because
had to play that
they
card
definitely
too.
lost it together.
Yeah.
Or I know Britney lost it to him. I
This
don't
is
know.
how it worked in my family.
If you were in the if you were in the Mickey Mouse Coteers, everybody was fucking everybody.
How old? I don't know. I think it was too young.
No, I'm not saying. Yeah, they were like 8. I'm not
Yeah,
saying when
like-
they were in it.
Hey, look, I know Hollywood does some shit, but come on. They were fucking.
I mean, like
They don't let
those
each other
guys.
them fuck each other at 8.
Yeah, they eventually fucked. They were
the
not fucking
producers
on
were
the
like, you
set.
guys are allowed to fuck me.
Right. I just heard you're fucking Gosling. That's a
Speaking,
no-go.
Sophie Turner came out and said, "Fuck anybody who signed that petition."
Kit Harington
and
said-
Kit Harington said, "Fuck all the critics."
Which I get. I respect this. Because I didn't like when all those videos of them coming out were like making the faces like, I don't know.
Trashing on the work.
Right? Like, I like this. Like, whether or not you liked it, ride with your crew.
Well, I don't mind her saying fuck the petition, because I think the petitions are the biggest. The petition signers are the biggest losers on the planet. I mean, fuck the critics. It's like, I don't know, fuck your showrunner. Like, the show, it wasn't that good. Like,
no, but it doesn't matter.
Don't blame the critics for saying that, like, there were massive problems with your very rushed season, because there was.
But I mean, if I was Kit Harington, I'd still say go fuck yourself. I mean, maybe privately he says something differently. Yeah. But publicly in the media, I'd be like, fuck anyone who didn't like it.
Yeah, I guess so. I think I would just not say anything at all before I was like.
But he was asked. You can't be like, no comment.
No, but I think I would just be like, you know, yeah, I guess so. I guess it's the easy way to like not be controversial, just say fuck those guys. But
what a world.
How sure were you guys that this show was going to end well? Were you guys pretty confident that this was going to have a good ending?
Well, in hindsight, I think I was an idiot for it because every show struggles to wrap up well.
Right.
But for whatever reason, I really convinced myself they were going to do it right. And then they just fell victim to the same thing every showrunner falls victim to. So I guess I shouldn't have been surprised, but I was.
Yeah, it's almost like you have to know the ending at the very beginning to have it be any kind of good, cohesive ending to a story.
Pretty
like
much,
if you just ramble there, like it's going to be or it's going to be tough to make everyone happy and tie it all up in a nice bow.
Especially if you only give yourself 6 episodes.
Right. I think season 4 they were told the ending, I believe.
Yeah, but again, to even telling the ending, like if you told me that Bran wins, that's fine. That's probably what George R.R. Martin wanted, but I bet you George R.R. Martin would have gone and is going to go a long way.
Yeah, but still, it's fuck George R.R. Martin. I hate that guy. He's a fucking piece of shit.
He put up his blog. You saw his blog?
I saw. I glanced at it.
I'm gonna write it. You're gonna read it, and you can argue about it on the internet. I was kind of like, all right.
Wait, how is it gonna work? He's gonna write a different ending.
Yeah, he hasn't written the books yet.
He still has 2 books to go.
So
that's why it's fuck him, because like what Weiss and Benioff were hired to do was book adaptations. Right. And they were very good at that. First 4 seasons of the show,
great.
Arguably some of the best television ever. Arguably the best television ever, or most popular at least. And then he fucked off. He like stopped even helping in the writer's room. Didn't finish the books he was supposed to, and it's like.
And those guys then had to tell like an original story.
Start doing a job that they weren't.
So is it going to be a different trajectory, or does he build off of their new story?
His blog that he wrote was like, I'm using a different medium. It's going to be different in that sense. It was a little bit vague, but I took it to mean it's probably going to be the same result, but you know. I'm going to take my time getting there, and I'm going to use.
I think it's definitely going to be the same result, because wasn't one of his lines like, how many kids did so-and-so have?
I actually didn't read it all, to be honest.
The last line was like, as for if the ending will be different, how many kids did someone have? And I just assumed that person only had 1 child.
I'm not following. Well, either way, you know.
There can only be one person that's the true heir to the throne, you're saying? That it all boils down to one person eventually.
I think he just meant like he only has 1 child, like that, like this story's his baby. And it's
got it. I understand. Okay, Halsey is. I mean, I think she's the hottest girl in the world. I have the biggest crush on this girl. The videos.
Scarlett O'Hara.
The videos of her stripping, dancing at the strip club. I can't. I mean, she's. Forget about the strip club. I don't think we did it on the rundown. The Old Town Road video was all time. I mean, she's all time. That did things to me that I haven't felt since I was like a little boy.
She's really doing.
And then the strip club is like whatever. I think it's got to be some sort of like setup. I mean, people are throwing so much cash, and
it's not even how much they're throwing. It's just that they're throwing cash at all. Like I would be like, well, Halsey, I can't throw money at Halsey. That's a little too disrespectful.
No, you go to your bank account and take all of it out and give it to Halsey.
No,
I mean, here's my credit card.
I would tie a little bow on it, and then I would just like place it.
Here's the blank check.
Halsey. I'd be like, here is everything, my entire net worth for you. I did that once. I'm so awkward at strip clubs. I'm terrible at strip clubs.
You're just awkward everywhere.
And one time we were at a strip club in Nashville for my buddy's bachelor party. And it was like one of those strip clubs that like they're after hours, so like it's BYOB. So we like picked up a 30 rack where, by the way, at that gas station when I was picking up, saved a guy on a heart attack, called 911, no big deal.
Oh,
and
well done.
But then we got to the strip club. I took out like $200 in cash, and it's just like it's not like total nude. It's just like girls like dancing on poles, and I had 2 $100 stacks. And I went and just placed them on 2 different stages, just like straight up, like didn't say anything, didn't like say.
Did you get any credit for dropping a hundo on them?
But I think one wasn't even looking at me.
They didn't even see. They never even noticed. That's mine. That's my money I dropped.
Pay my penance for being in the strip club. Here
you should never go to a strip club ever again.
I honestly
Why'd you even change it to ones?
I don't. I don't think I did. I think it was just like. like stacks of 20s. Just like, here you are.
20s.
I honestly don't know if I've been back to a strip club since. I think that might have been my
the
last
absolute
one.
worst. Well, I would go to a strip club.
No, I did. I
for
went to
sure.
Sapphire recently, and not really, probably 2 years ago.
1%. If Halsey was at the strip club, I just
She was like a talented
Couldn't be trusted.
stripper.
yeah,
She was
man.
like athletic.
So when she posted the Old Town Road video, she then tweeted saying like, every time I post a video of me dancing, I always get haters in my mentions like, oh, this bitch can't dance. That's the point, guys. I know that. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
that
they're-
girl can fucking move.
She's like
man.
flipping.
I mean, she's doing like the stripper ass shake. In this,
Yeah,
like
which she just
do-
does
do-
the
do-
flexing with her butt cheeks, just pop, pop, pop.
Who is she with right now?
She was with G-Eazy. I don't know if that's
Right,
still going
and
on.
I don't think it is anymore.
Oh,
I think
I
he
thought it was
fucked.
Machine Gun
I
Kelly.
think he fucked that up.
Why don't you get in there, bro?
Brother, I'm taking, brother.
No, that's true.
Take a
Shout
man.
out there. She's a good one. But,
Thank you, bro.
But, you know, the white rapper angle. Like, you get up in
you
there,
know what I
you
mean?
know.
Get jet ski in the mix.
Hey, there you go. We'll talk about jet ski later. You guys had an
Halsey,
interesting little
for me,
freestyle battle.
is one of my not just Halsey, but just the era of like the bad girl. Like remember when I used to say Pink was my number one? You guys were like, you're crazy.
No, but short hair, though.
See, Halsey is pink but hot.
Well, Pink was hot. When I started saying that, Pink was hot. I mean, I started saying that probably my sophomore year
I
of
mean,
high
this
school,
is
college.
this is blasphemous to even bring up Pink in this conversation. She's not even
Pink
in the
was-
same
Pink
kinda laid the
stratosphere
blueprint.
as
Pink
Halsey.
laid the
She's
fuck-
kind of like
Pink-
she's like a muscular, short-haired girl who's like punky.
Yeah, Pink
Bro,
was the OG.
are
of
you
this
saying
fucking
that
whole
Pink
thing.
was even remotely close to as hot as Halsey?
Well, in Pink's
I will
heyday,
kick you
yes.
off this show.
I'm not
Pink's
saying
heyday,
hotness.
you are fucking
I'm saying the
nuts.
archetype, though. That's the archetype for that.
Right.
Fine, you want to say like a punk girl blueprint, fine. Just straight hotness, it is not even remotely comparable.
I mean, no, it's not. But she was the first. Pink started this whole thing, this whole like, and then you got your Christy Max. That all started right, and then boom, we're at Halsey. Now we're mainstream again. And
Halsey is-
I like to think I was one of the people used to say I was crazy, and I remember very
I
vividly
heard.
sophomore year of college. People were like, you're nuts. You think Pink's hot? I'm like, I would fucking kill for one night with Pink. And with Halsey,
the question on Case Radio was like, if you could have sex with like one girl in the whole world, and he said Pink.
Wasn't Pink with like
Halsey-
Travis Barker or something? Or
Yeah,
some
one of
shit
those
like
guys.
That?
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, those guys they have their pick. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
they-
yeah.
He must have been with her for a reason.
Carrie Hart was
Carrie
like,
Hart,
like,
yeah.
we all know who Carrie Hart is. How many dirt bike riders can you name? That dude was king of the world, man.
He was king of the world, bro. He was living.
Halsey is like, I'd kill for Pink. Halsey, like, if she said hi to me, like, I got to go to her house, sit in the kitchen, she says hi, I'll drown myself in the sink right after.
Just one hello.
Just that's all it takes.
2-letter hello.
Second half of the rundown is brought to you by PointsBet. This gambling segment, PointsBet, they've already paid out on the Warriors.
Really?
I mean, they're probably right, by the way, but there's a pretty decent chunk to go here. The entire NBA.
Yeah,
Finals.
and our, you know, the team with the best record is who you still have to play.
Yeah.
PointsBet just loves giving money away, huh?
I mean, they'll do anything to get
That's
you
crazy.
paid. They'll do absolutely anything to get you paid. If you're not already using PointsBet, sign up with the code Barstool. During the next 48 hours, if you sign up and send at PointsBetUSA a screenshot of your Warriors future bet, you'll get $100.
speaking
It's
of
crazy. Like, just
speaking of the
sign
Warriors,
up, make the bet, send the screenshot, give you $100.
It's fucking
They just
wild.
give away money.
That-
It's pointsbet.com, promo code. Nope, just send them the screenshot at PointsBetUSA.
I watched that game last night. Steph ending that when the post-game interview was like, yeah, now we gotta get ready for the finals. Hopefully we'll get KD and DeMarcus back. Call the police.
I know, it's such a joke.
Like, those are two USA
I mean,
starters, right?
I mean, they just
They just swept the Western Conference Finals, and they're going to get
Like-
two USA starters back.
the Blazers. I think the Blazers had 3 straight games with a 15-point lead or more
Exactly
and
that.
blew it. And like, so it's not even like, you know, it's like that's the best you can do. You know, what I mean, so it wasn't even like it was worse than just getting their doors blown off. It's like you guys played really well. At times you were dominating, and it still just ends up not being enough every time. And that's with them at like half strength.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want. The Warriors really
Really
can
can.
do whatever they like to do.
I was watching. I actually really like the Warriors. And that's why I think it's crazy because I'm obviously not from Golden State. I think it's crazy people hate the Patriots. Like, you have to root for greatness. It is legendary greatness. If you don't have a dog in the fight, be like, this is fucking wild to see. And that's what it is with them. It's awesome to see.
I know, but
love
I
it.
also can. I feel like people can root for like something new. 5 straight is kind of like this is getting a little repetitive.
If it's not your team, yeah, it's way easier to be like,
If
fuck
it's your
them, I want
team-
more team to come win. But if it's your
Yeah.
team, it's forever.
Yo,
I
how
can
about
root
the
for an
fact like
upset.
I get that KD wants to go like kind of do the other side of the coin and build a team like the loser team like the Knicks, but like
Why?
They also, I mean, they've done 5 straight. I feel like they could do like 5 more. It's not like they're like all in the tail end. They're all kind of like smack in the middle of their prime.
Yeah, they could
And
have
I
a
don't know
lot
about
of
the money
glory
situation.
left.
I don't know about the cap situation, but it seems like they probably could make this work for a while.
Why would he go back to the situation that he just left with Russell Westbrook to try and like build a situation with Kyrie that he doesn't know
Who's
whether
a
it's
known
going to work?
psychopath.
Right, exactly. Like, and,
no
and
weirdo.
he's
But
not going
don't
to
you?
share the ball
I
as much.
understand
Right,
the
like,
idea.
It's very clear. It should be clear to KD right now how much of a step back Steph takes willingly when he's in the lineup. You know Kyrie's not going to do that.
No.
You know it needs to happen for you to thrive. So like, why would
But
you fuck
I
that
feel
up?
like if you've already won a couple, finals MVPs, like anything else that he's doing now is just sand to the beach. Whereas if he goes and he brings the Knicks to contention, that's like, something nobody else has ever done.
But I think winning like 5 more championships on the
right.
Warriors would be way sweeter than winning one championship.
And
with
that's the
Knicks.
difference. It's like if it was like, all right, this is basically the end. This is our last hurrah, and now I'm going to go try to do the total opposite of what I've been doing. Fine, but you guys could just keep running this back forever.
Forever. It's such an undertaking to come to New York and try and stem the tide of this fucking franchise, this fucking woe-begone franchise or whatever. Like, it's such a fucking... why would you want to do that? You don't owe New York anything.
No.
And I don't put too much stock in like tough media. I think most athletes have taken enough criticism in their life that like most athletes can handle any kind of media. I think that's overwhelmed in some parts. But KD is one who can't.
I
mean, he's in Instagram comments. I don't see my Instagram comments. I don't have fucking. I don't have probably 1 millionth of his followers.
Or like he has other things to do right now.
Right? Like it's like he's in there being like, "Can't we just celebrate this Warrior Nation? Why are you gonna call me out?" Like, bro, why are you reading a random Instagram comment? Like a fucking loser.
I know what you're saying, that everyone faces tough shit. I think New York would eat him alive. I think the first sign of trouble, everyone will want to jump on
I'm
his
with
story.
you on that. I think most athletes don't.
Right, but KD's the one who's not.
Definitely.
Yeah. What does this say here? The Alabama Biker. Oh, that was just our Warrior segment. That was actually all an ad. Go to PointsBet. We got this biker.
Idaho Biker.
What?
Idaho
Biker. This is actually a couple years old, but it kind of went viral again today, and it's just so utterly ridiculous.
I like your cut, bro. Where'd you get it?
I honestly don't know. My girlfriend bought it from me.
Yeah? You ride any motorcycles? You do? What do you ride?
Harley 2000, V200, 2000.
A V2000 Harley. You ride in a club? No?
Nope, just a group of my friends.
Anyone ever said anything to you about that?
About what?
That vest?
Occasional people here and there.
Anybody on another motorcycle say anything to you?
No, not really.
You should be real careful wearing that.
That's what I've heard.
I should take it from you right now, but it's the middle of daytime. I'm just letting you know, though, you shouldn't fucking wear that.
Alright.
Because you didn't earn it. There's a lot of people that died to wear patches on the back of their vest. And the Sons of Anarchy one, you're spitting in their face.
It's just a TV show, though.
It is just a TV show. And you riding around shits on everybody that fucking worked their ass off for it.
Yeah?
I'm just letting you know. This is going to be basically your warning.
Thank you for the warning.
It's a nice present from her. I get it. But for your own sake, I'm giving you a freebie right now that you shouldn't wear that. I'm just letting you know that you may want to take that off. Just because it's not respectable. Like, you might be a respectable guy, but putting that on is a disrespectful move when people are on motorcycles.
I can understand that.
So if you could actually do me a huge favor and take that off right now and just put it in your back seat or something, or put it in your trunk, that'd be awesome. I mean, I don't mean to come off like a dick, because I'm in a nice mood right now. But if this were any other time, someone would definitely yank that shit from you.
This dude runs up on a guy at a gas station pumping gas, wearing a Sons of Anarchy cut, and he films him being like, "Do you ride? What club are you in?" Yeah, the cut.
you know the cut.
I watched Sons, bro.
I had to ask
watched
Keith when I was
Sons.
writing the blog what the clubhouse was called. And he's like, the clubhouse.
The clubhouse.
Word.
What did they call what do they call like the new guys? You know what I'm talking about, right?
I know you're talking about. You know the patch.
Yeah.
I don't remember,
That
but
was one
I
thing.
said this guy he's definitely the half sack of his crew.
Yes.
Because like if you're acting
He
like a badass,
sucks,
being
man.
like take that fucking cut off, man, like or that patch off, people die for patches.
He's
It's
trying
a-
to prove himself.
It's a fucking kid in his mom's Honda Civic.
And it's a TV show. It's not like he was wearing like, I can understand if you're wearing like a Hell's Angel
yeah,
or like
you
something
stole
that's
your
a real life
dad's thing.
Yeah,
Like-
it's like this is it's a TV show and I'm just wearing like my favorite TV shows.
Yeah, what the fuck was the guy talking about
And
saying a lot of guys have
died
for
for
that?
this? It's not like stolen
TV
valor
show?
of the military, dude. It's like I'm sure there have been some motorcycle clubs where somebody has died. Yes, I understand. But it's not like people are volunteering for like going to war. You're signing up to be in a motorcycle club, man. You want to ride motorcycles and be cool and like fuck chicks. Somebody dies along the way, fine, but it's not like this guy is stolen valor as a MC member.
I hope Idaho. I imagine Idaho doesn't have very or any motorcycle helmet laws. I hope
that
they
guy
don't have any. I hope this guy has been hit and died.
By now, yeah.
Since this video occurred.
But he probably is a pussy himself.
That's what I said that in the blog. I was like, I can talk tough because I know this guy's scared to leave his bike, so he can't like fly to New York. He's got to ride. It'll take him forever. And like, I could kick this guy's ass.
Yeah,
If
it
you're
took him
acting-
3 minutes to even check the dude.
Right.
Like, if you're gonna check the dude, just be like, "Yo, take that off," and fucking walk away. He's like, "Thanks for complying with my request."
Like the kid didn't even understand he was in trouble. He's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah." It's
like, oh, yeah.
All right, yeah,
No,
no.
I guess that makes
He's like,
sense.
"Where'd you get that?" He's like, "I don't know. My girlfriend got it for me. Probably Target."
Yeah, and the whole like, I'm not gonna cave your face in, bro.
Yeah.
It's light out.
Yeah, it's daytime.
Yeah, what is
It's
it? Like,
daytime.
like bicycle badassery only
can't
doesn't
fight
operate
it.
during business hours. Once the sun goes down,
my
like bike
powers
guys
yet.
kick you out. Like, what the fuck
I
outta here,
also
dude.
love like
man.
under the radar. He's just the whole time the guy's taking out the cigarette to light up in
Yeah.
the fucking middle of the gas station. It's like I hope you all just blow up. Fuck everybody in this video.
He's like, he makes him take it off.
Because by the way,
yeah.
as much as the guy filming is a dickhead, if you walk around like and it's not Halloween and you're wearing a Sam Crow fucking vest, you're an asshole.
But do you know how much of an asshole you have to be to overshadow that and not even make me think about that?
Yeah, that's the good guy. That's the good guy in the video.
He's
That's
our hero. Alabama has banned Arthur. Alabama is hot in the streets right now. All sorts of bands going around.
They're wild out there. man.
No more
Alabama.
Arthur because
They lose to Clemson twice in 3 years.
and it all goes
It's
down.
crazy.
There's a same-sex marriage between a couple of the teachers in the Arthur cartoon.
By the way, season 22 of Arthur still running.
Killing it.
Yeah.
That's
Killing it,
impressive.
man.
That's impressive. I thought that it was like a reboot or something like that.
Nope,
that they-
same old thing. I feel like they got a resurgence once Arthur became like the SpongeBob meme internet, one of those shows. But I mean, you gotta be a fucking lunatic and real fucking soft and pretty goddamn stupid to be like, let's get some legislation out here to ban
Like
Arthur.
the one show that's teaching kids shit. like,
Like,
people
yeah,
are
I
like,
mean, you
you
gotta
gotta
you
be
got
a real
bent out of
piece of
shape
shit.
about this. Like,
To be like, oh, we can't show that episode because like a gay kid might see it and be like, oh, there are other people like me. We got to make sure he gets swirlies in fucking high school until he goes crazy and shoots everyone with the guns we gave him.
I love the famous line here is well, you can't be like, stop pushing the gay agenda on kids. It's like, no, just you hate gay people. Just call it like it is. Like, that's what it
Be
is.
It's
honest
just telling
with
gay
yourself.
kids it's okay to be gay.
They
It's
might
not
hate
pushing a gay
Arthur, too.
agenda.
What do we got here?
Well, it's a $5 million check for one for Rone.
Oh shit! Very exciting.
You
Very
don't know
exciting.
that's oil tycoon money that's going
Dude,
to
I've always wanted to see
half
one of
the
these
show.
big checks. Let me see this.
Wait, I don't
I got
understand.
them for twice for battle raps, and I had to leave them in Canada because you can't travel with the fucking big ass.
That's some Happy Gilmore shit. I'd be like, no, I want my big check.
Yeah, like
What-
mail it to me.
What did you get this for? This is for your
For
new
the halftime
the new
shows.
halftime show.
Yeah,
So you
we had an unlimited budget for this halftime show. It was that's not true, but so many people have asked me since then, like, did you really get $5 million for that?
Look, I'll
yeah.
tell you what, 20 seconds ago when I really snapped that it wasn't real.
This whole time, I thought I was walking around.
like, I was just
flush.
sitting here, I was like, what's
that's
going on?
that's the Dave Portnoy signature, right?
That's Dave's actual signature.
I've seen that signature because he used to just sign over those checks when we were getting paid under the table.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's a terrible signature.
the
Which part
worst.
is Dave and which part is Portnoy?
Yeah, like this like line is. I don't
Looks
know
like
what
a kid
that is there.
got a crown and drew on his wall.
It really does. It looks like someone just scribbled like a child. We'll talk about the halftime show in a minute.
But in Alabama, they are going to be pissed off once they find out about Will and Grace, Modern Family, and that Patty and Selma off The Simpsons were fucking that
those
you know?
two are definitely smashing.
Yeah.
Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, Bert and Ernie.
Bert and
Those
Ernie are
dudes
the
are
gay as
definitely
fuck.
69.
You know your girl's from Alabama, right? Alabama,
Who's my girl?
Helen Keller. Alabama got Channing Tatum and still fucked him up. He's dyslexic as shit. That's how bad Alabama is. Alabama can't even fucking
See, that's
keep
the whole thing
Channing
about
Tatum
Helen
right.
Keller. She wasn't deaf, blind, and dumb. She was from Alabama. That's it.
That's all. She's just a normal girl.
That's why everyone thought she could do everything. They just couldn't do it either.
Yeah.
She's a valedictorian.
You're like,
just, like,
wow, she knows how to
scribbling, like,
read. It's like, no, she
scribbling like
doesn't.
Dave.
Just neither do you.
She's
Call
a
herself
genius.
right.
This woman's a genius.
Fucking Alabama. Fuck you guys.
Well, speaking of down south, Brandon Walker's, by the way, shout out to Arthur, their theme song. Feidelberg tried to tell me that the Family Matters theme song is as good as Arthur's.
I said it was another. You said it's just a good song. I said yes. Like Family Matters.
And get along.
Show me
with
that
each
smile
other.
again.
That's growing pains.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Now
Okay.
it makes more sense.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
I will agree to that.
Okay. That's what I
Family
meant.
Matters
I
is
forgot.
that's
what I
trash.
meant.
Okay.
All right.
Yes,
My
yes,
bad.
yes. I
Friends
will.
also has a
I take it back. I'm sorry, John.
banger.
The Jews. So, Brandon Walker's wife, in an effort to thank Dave for hiring Brandon Walker, walked the line, sent Dave some sort of bowl. Actually, is it in there? Do you think it's in
Yeah,
there?
grab the bowl because I'm still
Sure it's in
perplexed
there.
by it.
What do you
'cause-
think? Dave put it at home, put it on his mantle.
Let me travel with this. Let me bring this to Pebble Beach.
I don't. It's gotta be
If it's
here.
not,
No?
Maybe
That's
it's in
in
the
the
trash.
trash.
Yeah, he might have
Is
just
it in
thrown
there?
it out.
It's not within a 5-foot vicinity away.
No,
from
I
that
think this
door.
is it. Okay,
That
is
is
this
some
it?
southern shit too.
This has got to be it, right? It's a bowl,
I was
right?
using it.
Okay. Okay, I got it. Is that?
What is it? A salad bowl? It looks like a single serving salad bowl.
Okay, so I mean, I hope she doesn't mind me reading it, but whatever.
I mean, he already read it.
Okay.
Oh
Dear,
wait, it's longer than I
Dear
thought.
Mr. Portnoy, thank you for all you do. I appreciate you hiring Brandon and giving him a chance. I hope you like the gift. It reminds me how Jesus takes all of the pieces of our lives and makes it useful and beautiful. So it looks like, it's like this bowl that's kind of made up of these individual little bricks. And
Go in Christ.
go with Christ. And Dave's a Jew, so the whole joke here is that Dave doesn't believe in Jesus.
Jesus takes on all pieces of their lives and makes it useful and beautiful. So I just tell man Walker I'm a Jew.
What is it?
What a mess. What a swing and miss from Brandon Walker's wife. It's one of the all-time swings and misses from his wife. I mean, the thoughts there is just wrong religion. Swing and a miss from Mrs. walking the line. Oh well.
And Dave posed the question, and I think it's a valid one. Do you think that like the Walkers and some of the people down in Mississippi even know that Jews exist?
I'm
Like,
not
could
going
it-
to speak
could it
for
even
the
be possible?
Walkers, but people in Mississippi generally, yes, because you have to know your enemy. And the people in Mississippi definitely.
That is true. That-
Not the Walkers. I'm not speaking for the Walkers. Speaking for the rest of the state.
It's a beautiful bowl.
But there's only 6 million Jews in America, and when I was growing up in in Pennsylvania, I thought that 1 in every 3 people was Jewish in the entire country.
See,
You know
that's
what I mean?
wild because when I got hired for Barstool, I was the fake Jew, and because Kevin thought I was Jewish when he hired me, I didn't know I was supposed to be Jewish. I never K Marco was my first Jewish friend.
Really?
I've never really known. I went to school. I went to Catholic school and then school in Florida.
Right.
They weren't school in the Panhandle of Florida, not Miami. So I didn't see
Not all
any
are
Jewish
Jews.
people. I didn't realize I was supposed to be Jewish.
Well,
although I did have some people draw swastikas on my door. Should have been a sign. I didn't.
That's telltale.
There was a lot of Jews outside of Philly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
the main line.
Main line's
Oh
got a
my
lot of the
God.
J's. I thought it was just New York, and then by extension Florida, L.A., Israel. I thought that was it.
Yeah, there's 6 million in Israel. There's 6 million dispersed throughout the U.S. and then 1 million otherwise. So there's only 13 million Jewish people. So there's a good chance that Mississippi hasn't caught wind.
Oh yeah, that fad. There's this new craze going on. They don't believe in Jesus.
Right, they're wild.
So shout out to Brandon Walker and the family. Go check out Walk the Line.
Are they moving here?
I can't imagine.
I'm gonna guess hard no.
He also has
I don't
think
know.
he has 13 kids, so that'd be a big
Yeah.
move for them to come.
Right, if
but-
they were
Does not
moving
believe
to
in
be among the
contraception.
Jewish people,
No.
we definitely have to notify them. They're in Brooklyn. It's
yeah, there are going to be certain spots. All right, that's
the
it for the
hats.
rundown. Earlier today on Barstool Breakfast, Rone popped in. Jet Ski helps produce that show. And you guys got in a little, not, I don't want to call it a battle, but it was a little back and forth freestyle, and that was very dope.
It's going down right here on Barstool Breakfast. This shit is about to light up. We got Rone, we got Jet Ski.
Who do you want to go in first? I said jet ski, let's beef. I'll kick your ass in the next week. You can't test me, you got tiny testes. Never come again. against me. I got the besties, you shouldn't stress me. Yeah, you about to get murked. I'm an alligator, like the one on your shirt, yeah. Yo, yeah, fuck what you said. Next time, the color won't only be red, it'll be red from the blood. Fuck what he said, what he does. Yeah, I'm going in cause, yo, yeah, I'm the man, do the math. Next time jet ski flows, it'll crash. Yeah, okay? Okay? Yeah.
Oh my God!
Listen, on your shirt, Lil Rug Brat. Listen, I'm a really big cat, trying to stack it, trying to go and spend it really fast. Wrong. Listen, you can't really hit the dash like I do. Yeah, I'm modern. Yeah, I'm moving fast. Yeah, I'm in the whip, and you know I never crash on the highway, and you know I do it fucking my way. Blow a couple blunts. Yeah, you know I'm getting high, babe. Oh, your girl, she just hit me on the celly. She just said me, take me to the room. Hey, take me to the telly. We can get a little, but not if it's smelly. I need to hit it real quick, then bust all on your belly, then I'm out. Real quick, quiet like a mouse. But wait, hit me up again, come back to the house.
Yeah.
I came back to the crib. Like he said, right where jet ski lives. He wants to talk about my shirt, cause he's cocky. It's not my shirt, but you know I brought the Tommy. I'm not talking about the Rugrats. I said, motherfucking fuck that. You could get up off my nutsack. Matter of fact, you stink. Something like my butt crack. Yo, where the fuck you at, Wayne?
Yeah, I love freestyling. I think it's like good for your brain.
Well.
Sure, it's very good.
You're like you realize, you understand that like 0.01% of the world can do it, dude.
It's like a nice exercise. I bet more people could do it if they just tried to do it. I mean, it's not that hard. You just try to access. Man. I think it's like speaking a different language. You're like thinking of the rhyme, but also, and the words are coming out of your mouth subconsciously. I think once you have that.
I disagree. I don't think you could learn. I don't think you can just learn how to do that.
I
think you can get better at it, but I think like you have to have a brain that can kind of operate two things at one time. I think that some people just couldn't do that. Like Dave Portnoy could never, like he could practice for the rest of his life. He can't even like speak words.
Well, he's not trying to learn anything.
Yeah.
Like
I don't think he could if he wanted to.
Just learn.
He couldn't like recite his own song, let alone speak, like come up with a song on the spot while thinking
Mike
of the
Stud
next.
was talking about that, how they had to go literally
word by word,
not
line by line.
It's word by word.
He was like, it was the most work my engineer like ever had to do. But jet ski he could flow a little bit too.
Jet ski can flow too. There's a lot of creative people. If you just can access that creative part of your brain, like I think it's like a.
Now the battles
like
you've won for, those are written, right? Have you
yeah,
ever
that
done
was like
freestyle battles?
I've done freestyle battles, yeah. And it's like it's kind of a different beast altogether. Like you're paying attention to a beat, you're trying to come up with stuff, but you're also trying to keep like a nice little flow going on. I've won some freestyle like tournaments. I won some money freestyle battling.
What's one get in a freestyle battle?
I won one at Penn State. It was like $500, which was a lot of money at Penn State.
In college,
it was like huge.
Yeah, that's good.
And they were like afterwards, they told me they're like, you better get out of here because like everybody's pissed that you just won that. Like everybody you just beat is gonna like wants to like beat the shit out of you or some shit.
Break. Well, now you're out here winning $5 million checks, bro.
That's huge. That's huge.
We got the halftime show. So Rone is going. Where'd you go? How many places did you go?
I went to 4 places, 4 episodes. I went to I went to Denver. I went to Dallas. I went to Memphis, and I went to Boston. And I embedded with the halftime performer at each one of those halftime shows and participated in the halftime act underneath the lights. And I'm doing a little series about it, a little docu-series about it.
What's the best one?
This first one, this guy is fucking incredible. His name's The Amazing Zlotic. He's the world's oldest daredevil. He's like 65 years old, and he fucking...
Can I say something about The Amazing Zlotic? I don't think you can call yourself a daredevil if you live to 65.
Because
you should be dead.
I think
he's
like a cockroach. He's
trying to die.
I swear to God, he's been trying to die his whole life. He risked death. He sent me videos. He's been desperate to die. Like he's fucking.
He's just too good at it.
He's unkillable. Like he's like you're spraying him with Raid and he just scuttles out from underneath.
He's going Night King. You get that reference?
I sure do, bro. I sure do.
Are you coming for that Red Panda ass? Are you gonna fucking
Red Panda fucking denied us 4 times, but season 2 we're gonna get Red Panda. She doesn't know.
You know what? She's been falling off anyway.
She has. She slipped a couple times. She slipped a couple times.
She's gotta get some Brandon Walker bowls up in there next. I mean, there's nobody better suited for this than you. I feel like
it's good
basketball. It's performance art. It's
a little bit more wholesome. It's not like as slapstick as the other stuff. It's kind of a little bit more honest, like an honest depiction of it. But we mix some jokes in there. We mix some stuff in there that you know it keeps it light. We keep it moving. It's easy to watch.
We're gonna see season 2. Maybe you're gonna hit the trampoline, do some like flip dunks and shit like that.
Dude, we went to the when we went to the Celtics game. It was the dunk squad, and they were like, "Do you want to participate?" And I was like, "Sure, don't. Thank you so much for the offer."
That's one of those things that you think, like, not looks easy, but you think that you like, well, I'll run and hit the trampoline and I'll like fly. You don't realize that being able to bounce and do it right on a trampoline is very fucking hard.
Yeah, you think you're gonna be MJ, and the next thing you know, you're that dude in Phoenix who ended up going through the hoop.
Yeah.
Where you got like stuck and like threw off the whole thing. It was just a fucking 5-person pileup.
Remember when Meek Mill flipped?
That was
the greatest moment ever. He just
that was super
stuck
impressive.
the landing and was just like,
right, he's athletic, bro.
Loved it.
Not me. I'd die.
All right, so go check it out. Where is it on the blog and what?
It's on the blog. It's
YouTube
going to be on
or?
YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything. Half the story.
@_Rone. Check it out. You can find everything you need on his social. And that's the rundown.
Part of the halftime show that no one wants you to see.
First chair, right here. Boom. Hand it right to me. Hand every chair the same way. Back to me. Keep it close to the chest. And then shimmy it up. Don't trust your hands. Look. I'm a 60-year-old man, bro. You're twice as strong as me. Don't take your hands off the pole, bro. Look. Now listen, you gotta be able to do it. If you can't do it, I'm gonna get somebody else to do it. You gotta be back. Now get it all the way up. Slide your hands. There you go. Keep it close to the chest. Close to the chest. That's your best one yet.